Quick challenge. On a scale of 1 to 10, how strong is your continuous improvement system? Really? Not, we do some projects sometimes. Not, we had a lean event once. I mean, are your improvements clearly tied to strategy? Do your processes keep getting better? Does your team actually participate? Can you show hard results that have stuck? Today, we're going to find out. In this video, I'll walk you through a 20-question continuous improvement health check. You'll rate yourself as we go, and by the end, you'll know where you're strong, where you're fragile, and what to focus on in the next 90 days to level up your CI system. Grab something to write with or a note app, and let's get started. How the health check works. Here's how this will work. We have 4 categories, each with 5 questions. 1, strategy and alignment. 2, processes and problem solving. 3, people and culture. 4, results and sustainment. For each question, give yourself a score from 0 to 5. 0, not at all or never. 1, rarely. 2, sometimes but inconsistent. 3, usually but with gaps. 4, strong and consistent. 5, this is rock solid and habitual. Be honest. This is for you, not for show. At the end, you'll total scores by category, and I'll give you a simple way to interpret them and pick your next focus. Let's start with category 1. Category 1, strategy and alignment. These questions measure how well your improvement efforts connect to where you actually want the business to go. Write down your score, 0, 5 for each. Q1.1, clear direction. We have a clear written vision or true north for the next 3 to 5 years that is known beyond just the owner, founder. 0 of 5, how true is that for you? Q1.2, strategic objectives. We have 3 to 5 specific strategic objectives for the next 12-18 months. Profit, growth, customer operations, people, with defined success criteria. 0 to 5, how true? Q1.3, metrics that matter. For each strategic objective, we track a small set of metrics, not 30, that we review regularly to see if we're making progress. 0 to 5, Q1.4, improvement linked to strategy. Most of our improvement projects can be clearly linked to one of our strategic objectives, not just random nice-to-haves. 0 to 5, Q1.5, quarterly focus. Each quarter, we deliberately choose a small number of strategic priorities and related improvement efforts instead of trying to do everything at once. 0, 5. Now add up your 5 scores for category 1. You'll use that number later. Category 2, processes and problem solving. This is about how well you see and improve the actual work. Again, rate each 0, 5. Q2.1, process awareness. For our core value streams like lead to sale, order to cash, onboarding, support, we have at least simple 5 to 10 step maps that people know and use. 0 to 5, Q2.2, clear problem statements. When something's wrong, we can usually state the problem clearly, what, where, when, impact, instead of just saying this is a mess. 0 to 5, Q2.3, root cause thinking. We regularly use basic root cause tools like 5 whys to understand why problems happen instead of jumping straight to blaming people or slapping on quick fixes. 0 to 5, Q2.4, small experiments. We test improvements as small experiments with a clear hypothesis and a way to measure before and after instead of giant all or nothing changes. 005, Q2.5, standardization. When an improvement works, we turn it into standard work, SOPs, checklists, scripts, and train people on it rather than letting everyone do it their own way. 0 to 5, add up your 5 scores for category 2. Category 3, people and culture. This is about how your people experience continuous improvement. Rate each 0 to 5, Q3.1, leadership behavior. Leaders and managers respond to problems with curiosity and process focus, what went wrong in the system, rather than blame and fear, who screwed up. 0 U of 5, Q3.2, psychological safety. People feel safe raising problems and suggesting improvements without worrying they'll get punished or ridiculed. 05 Q3.3, regular CI huddles. We have regular short CI-focused meetings, weekly or bi-weekly, where teams discuss what went well, what problems they saw, and what one improvement they'll try. 05. Q3.4, skill building. We invest in giving people basic CI skills: how to define a problem, how to analyze root causes, how to design a small test, how to document a win. 05, Q3.5, recognition. We consistently recognize and celebrate people who improve the work, not just those who put out fires, and we share improvement stories across the team. 05, add up your 5 scores for Category 3. Category 4, results and sustainment. This is where we ask, is this actually working and are the gains sticking? Rate each 0 out of 5. Q4.1, tangible results. In the last 12 months, we can point to specific improvements in revenue, cost, time, quality, or customer experience that came from CI efforts, not just from one-off luck or market swings. 05, Q4.2, measurement. For major improvements, we usually measure before and after, and can estimate time, money saved, or extra revenue generated. 05, Q4.3, simple dashboard. We have a simple dashboard or scorecard with a limited set of key metrics that we actually review and discuss regularly. 05, Q4.4, sustained gains. At least some of our improvements have held for 6 to 12 months or more, instead of reverting back to old ways. 05, Q4.5, upward trend. Overall, if we zoom out 1 to 3 years, our performance, profitability, customer satisfaction, process reliability has trended up, maybe with bumps, but clearly improving. 05, add up your 5 scores for Category 4. Scoring and interpreting your CI health. Now you should have a score for each category: strategy, process, people, results. And you can total them for an overall CI health score out of 100. Let's interpret. By category, out of 25. For each category's subtotal, 0 is 10, very weak. This area is likely holding your whole system back. It should be a priority focus. 11, 17, developing. You've got pieces, but it's inconsistent or fragile. There's big upside if you shore this up. 18, 22, strong. This area is generally solid, though there's always room to refine. 23 to 25, excellent. This is a real asset. You can lean on it while you strengthen other areas. Look at your 4 category scores. Which is lowest? Which is highest? That gives you an immediate sense of your bottleneck and your strength. Overall CI health out of 100. Rough guide. 0-40, ad hoc improvement. CI is mostly random and dependent on heroics. You're likely firefighting a lot. 41 to 65, emerging system. You have pockets of CI, but it doesn't yet feel like how we run the business. 66, 85, integrated CI. CI is part of your operating rhythm. You're seeing meaningful results and can build on it. 86, 100, high maturity CI. You have a robust system, focus on fine-tuning and scaling, not reinventing. Don't get hung up on the exact number. Use it as a snapshot, not a judgment. What to do with your results. Okay, you've got your scores. Now what? This health check is only valuable if it guides action. Step 1, pick one category to focus on. Look at your 4 category scores and ask, which one, if improved, would unlock the most impact in the next 90 days? Examples. If strategy and alignment is low, your improvements are probably scattered. Work on clarifying your true north, objectives, and metrics. If processes and problem solving is low, you might have goals but no way to systematically improve toward them. Start mapping one key process and practicing small experiments. If people and culture is low, you may be carrying all CI on your shoulders. Focus on leadership behaviors, weekly huddles, and recognition. If results and sustainment is low, you're busy improving but not seeing proof, or gains aren't sticking. Tighten measurement, dashboards, and standardization. Choose one category as your main CI focus for the next quarter. Step 2, pick 2 to 3 questions as targets within that weak category. Look back at your 5 questions. Circle 2 to 3 where you scored the lowest. Those become your 90-day improvement targets. For example, if Q3.2, psychological safety, was a 1, your 90-day focus might be changing how you respond to problems and training leaders to focus on process, not blame. If Q2.4, small experiments, was a 0, your focus might be teaching your team to design and run simple tests instead of big, risky changes. Step 3, design 1. Simple plan for 90 days. Write a short, clear plan. In the next 90 days, we will improve category by focusing on 2 to 3 specific behaviors or practices. Here's what we'll do, and here's how we'll know it's better. Keep it simple. A couple of routines to start, a couple of metrics to watch, a couple of people responsible. Step 4, retake the health check later. Put a reminder in your calendar. 90 days from now, come back to this health check, rescore yourself, and see what moved. That's continuous improvement applied to your continuous improvement system. You're not just improving processes, you're improving how you improve. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe, and drop a comment telling me which category scored lowest for you and what are you going to focus on in the next 90 days. Remember, you don't need a perfect score to win. You need a clear picture, an honest baseline, and the courage to keep getting better, one loop at a time.